An angry Iran, a silent Israel, and a watchful America. Attack on Iran's embassy in Syria sparks a Mexican standoff. As Iran threatens revenge, its three big options explained. On April 1, an explosion rocked the Iranian embassy premises in Syria's capital city, Damascus. The consulate structure next to the embassy building was destroyed. Around a dozen people were reportedly killed in the incident. Among them were two high-ranking officials of Iran's elite force, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps or IRGC. They were identified as Brigadier General Mohammad Raza Zahedi, a commander in the Quds force, and his deputy, Mohammad Hadi Haji Rahimi. 5 military advisors were also killed in the attack. Iran's ambassador to Syria claimed that the embassy had been attacked with 6 rockets fired from F-35 fighter jets. The Syrian government of Bashar al-Assad said that the missiles had been fired by jets from the Golan Heights area, which is occupied by Israel. Iran was quick to pin the blame on Israel, its arch-nemesis in the region. Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei on April 2nd said that the country's brave men will make Israel's evil regime regret this crime. One of Khamenei's aides even held the United States of America directly responsible for the attack. Iran's president, Ebrahim Raisi, linked the attack to the Gaza war. Raisi said that after suffering failure in Gaza, Israel had launched indiscriminate assassinations in the struggle to save itself. Meanwhile, Israel refrained from confirming or denying its alleged role in the attack. But Israel's defense minister did drop a hint, which was seen as a reference to what had happened in Syria. During a meeting with Israeli parliamentary committees on April 2nd, Yoav Gallant said that Israeli forces were operating everywhere, every day, to prevent Israel's enemies from gaining strength. Gallant added that Israel was showing to the Middle East that the price for threatening it will be a big one. Now Iran has threatened retribution against Israel for the attack. But this is easier said than done. Firstly, because Iran cannot take direct military action against Israel without moving very close to the precipice of an all-out war. A full-scale conflict between Tel Aviv and Tehran would not only push the Middle East off the edge, but also drag in bigger powers like America, Russia, and China. Further, it would raise the chances of a nuclear war. Israel is widely said to have nuclear weapons, and experts say that Iran needs just a week to develop uranium for an atomic weapon. So what are Iran's options for retaliation? One of the most obvious means is for Iran to use one of its proxy groups in the region. One of the most prominent ones is Hezbollah in Lebanon. It has already been launching near-daily attacks on Israel since the Gaza war erupted. This has sparked worry in much of the world about another full war starting in the region. However, Iran does not want Hezbollah to start a full-blown war with Israel, according to experts quoted by news agency Reuters on April 3rd. This leaves Iran's proxy groups in Iraq and Syria still in the ring. Like Hezbollah, these groups have also launched intermittent attacks on Israel. But these have not been very effective. What has been very damaging is attacks by these groups on American military personnel in the Middle East. After the Gaza war began, umbrella groups like the Islamic Resistance in Iraq started launching frequent rocket and drone attacks on military bases used by America, like Al-Assad Air Base. This led to the killing of 3 American soldiers in an overnight drone attack at a small US outpost in Jordan. The attack in January 2024 also left more than 30 personnel injured. America reacted angrily to this and launched wide-ranging airstrikes in Iraq and Syria. Soon after this, Kataib Hezbollah, an Iraqi group supported by Iran, said that it was suspending operations against US military personnel. With tensions rising once again after the Iran embassy attack, America has issued a preemptive warning. On April 2nd, Deputy US Ambassador to the UN said that America was repeating its warning to Iran and its proxies not to take advantage of the situation and start attacking US personnel again. Robert Wood said that Washington won't hesitate to defend its troops in the Middle East. This leaves Iran with taking some big symbolic measures to show its ability to retaliate. Experts say that one way could be to accelerate Iran's nuclear program. Tehran may choose to increase purity of its uranium to 90%, which is considered bomb grade. Or Iran may restart its work on designing a nuclear weapon. This step has the potential to backfire instead of making Israel back down. Israel may launch more attacks on Iranian interests as a deterrent against developing nuclear weapons. America may also join in. Even more economic sanctions would severely hurt Iran, which is already struggling with massive inflation and economic distress. One option which Iran does not have might be just sitting still and not doing anything. Not taking any action would show weakness not just to Israel and America, but also Tehran's rivals in the Arab world like Saudi Arabia. The challenge for Iran is to respond but not escalate the situation. This may prove to be a very blurry line to toe.